Happy Thursday, and oh, it's so good to have this Thursday come. Thank goodness baseball is back. For those of us sick and tired of winter's grays and dreary skies and cold temperatures, a thatch of grass on the corner of Edgar and Dave opens today with the eternal hope of spring and warmer weather to come. And as Mariner fans prepare to welcome back the boys of summer, opening day cannot go without a familiar voice welcoming us back.
Someone once said, you don't grip a baseball. A baseball grips you. It fills our days and brightens our nights. Over the course of a season and the span of a lifetime. We share hope, drama, and joy. It brings us all closer together, 9 innings at a time. It's the game we live. It's the game we love. Welcome back, baseball. Welcome back.
And as the Mariners prepare to take on the Athletics in the first of 162 games and try to snap a streak of just missing the playoffs, Seattle has put together a vibe video for us to get ready.
The countdown's been on.
Very excited to be back, ready to get after it.
It's a great feeling, you know, just to be back out there in front of our fans and, you know, just to get the season rolling.
The fans run deep.
They make it even better to put this jersey on your back. They're right there with us, so it feels like a extended version of the team.
I think the confidence and trust that we have in each other. Everyone puts in the work every day.
That's something really important, to go out there and compete and kind of know the guys that you have next to you.
Oh my goodness, off the hit it here, Cafe!
First pitch tonight between the Mariners and Athletics, 7:10 on Root Sports Northwest. Plenty of fanfare will precede the game, including ceremonial first pitch by Ichiro Suzuki. Well, Hailey Van Lith made quite a stir last weekend in her comments following TCU's win over Louisville to reach the Sweet 16 of the NCAA women's basketball tournament. In her postgame press conference, Hailey broke down in tears, saying she's been through some dark times and even contemplated suicide early in her career. She said her faith in God has brought her through.
It's been very positive. I've received a lot of encouragement and also a lot of people, you know, sharing that they can relate or that I help them, you know, feel understood. And, you know, that's the whole point. I think I meant it when I said that I've been praying on what the timing of when God wants me to share my story for a while, because I've known ever since it started that he was I'm going through such a unique journey that it has to be for a reason bigger than myself. And so I've known that I had to share it at some point. I've been praying on it, and I just felt, you know, the question that kicked it off, as soon as they asked the question, I knew, okay, like this is the time that he wants me to speak on it. And it's been great. It's a little bit intimidating for me because it's totally outside my comfort zone. Only like the people that are closest to me, like my parents and maybe, you know, my brother and my best friend, kind of know the extent to what my life has been like. So that was way out of my comfort zone, and all those people knowing that about me has been a little bit scary for me, but you know, I accepted God's challenge of sharing it, and so now I need to walk in it, and I'm so glad that it's been received well and it's helped a lot of people out. That was the whole point.
Hailey says she hopes her words and show of faith can help someone else struggling with depression.
We're seeing a lot of people suffer from mental health, and you know, they don't always see the other side of it. And I think when I was in college, there was a stretch the time that when I decided I needed to get help and get serious was when I think I saw the story about the Stanford goalie who had committed suicide, and my parents were scared, my family was scared, my best friend was scared, and you just know that more people are going through it than are willing to talk about it, and if I have to be one of the ones that starts a conversation, God bless me with the platform to do that.
Hailey will lead the TCU Horned Frogs against Notre Dame Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning on ABC in the Sweet 16. While sports fans focus maybe on T-Mobile Park tonight, there's still some hockey happening down the street at Climate Pledge Arena. Seattle Kraken begin their final homestand of the season against Edmonton tonight in NHL play. The puck drops at 7 o'clock on King 5 and Kong TV. The Wenatchee Panthers earned the first victory of their Cross River rival in boys soccer last night. Wenatchee prevailed over Eastmont in the first meeting of the season between the two, 4-1 the final, that despite playing a full match the night before at West Valley. Well, the smaller schools take center pitch, if you will, tonight, with Chelan hosting Cashmere, Brewster's visiting Bridgeport, Manson's hosting Liberty Bell, Quincy visits Ephrata for the first battle of the Basin. Omak is hosting Cascade tonight at 6 o'clock. It's a lighter fare for baseball today with Republic at Tonasket, Brewster hosting Omak. Don't forget, we'll have Eastmont and Wenatchee live at Recreation Park tomorrow on the stream on the NCWLIFE channel. First game of the doubleheader gets underway at 4 o'clock with Grant Olson on the call. We'll have that game on TV later tonight or tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. On the girls' fast pitch schedule, Tonasket was visiting Republic earlier today. Oroville hosting Bridgeport, Chelan's at Okanagan, and Brewster is hosting Omak. Well, after 17 years on the bench for the Wenatchee Wild, Chris Clark is stepping away from his coaching duties. The hockey club announced today that Clark, who has been with the Wild in one capacity or another since its inception back in 2008, will hang up the whistle and concentrate on an administrative role with the team. Moving forward, Clarkey will continue serving as Bliss Littler's assistant general manager and add director of hockey operations to his title. The Wild say they are in the process of searching for an assistant coach to work under head coach Don Knockbauer. That's a look at sports news. I'm Eric Granstrom. Have a happy Thursday.